I am literally on the toilet, but I have something to say, so I'm just going to say it. You are not going to hear me speak about Anna Paul or Addis Paul ever again after this video. This is the last time I'm speaking about these people. Attis's first girlfriend, or should I say victim, I'm going to tag her down here below, is still going to be preaching the same thing I've been preaching this entire time. She's still going to be posting videos. She's still going to be talking about it. She's still going to make sure that these people pay for what they did to her. She's already taken Addis to court and got him charged and convicted of what he did to her. But me, my show is over. I've sat in front of a camera for 9 hours. I've showed all the receipts. I've showed you everything. I've told you everything about this family. And what more can I do? I am not going to let this family do what they've already been doing to me for the last couple of years, bullying me into silence, making me fucking stressed, taking my life away from me. I've already remained indoors due to all of this stress. I'm balding. I don't even want to show you. I want to say a big thank you to Veruca Salt. Without you, Veruca, I would have been done because of the stress and the amount of backlash and hate I've been receiving on the internet, and I want to thank you for advocating for me since fucking January and having my back. I want to say thank you to Jemiah for getting on camera even though you have the worst anxiety ever and this shit scares you, and getting in front of the camera to tell your story and validates my story. I want to say thank you to Bailey Clancy, my best friend from childhood, the one that was also friends with Anna Paul, the one that was also posting receipts of the Lilo and Stitch CP that Anna Paul had and validating all of my fucking claims and posting all the receipts she had on Anna and posting shit that she had about Addis abusing me. I want to say thank you to Lilith Cavalia for getting on here and getting on video to tell you guys that Attis filmed her and Anna Paul's OF content together, further validating my claims. I want to say thank you to all of the strangers that went online that witnessed Attis abusing me in person and getting on here and telling you guys the story with the receipts of meeting us. But most of all, I want to say thank you to Alice Patterson for getting that man in the court system where it's documented, telling her story, taking the fucking rap in 2021, being the punching bag before all of this. It's not fair that I get to jump on here and tell my story and everyone loves me. No, because I'm not innocent. I was never innocent. And my entire intention behind posting the podcasts was to show you my part. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. This was a group chat that I was in. This is how Anna would speak about Alice all the time. And I'm going to show you what I said afterwards because everyone's asking.
Don't save this voice message. But we should make fake accounts. After this is all done, we should make fake TikTok accounts and just comment on her appearance on her TikToks. All the mean shit, all the things that she would be insecure about. We should just go into detail and comment that hate so that she knows that she is really that ugly. Like, those are the type of comments that make you stay awake at night. Those types of comments where you're like, are my arms really fat? Is my nose really that ugly? Like, we should really go in, really specific. I don't know if I told you, don't say this voice message too, but I made a fake account. I think I told Attis. I made a fake account like the other day because she did a video where she did winged eyeliner. And I know she's like really insecure about people telling her that she's copying me because every time she does something that I do, everyone already pounces on her and tells her that. But I made a fake account, I commented it, and then I went back and looked an hour later and her whole video was deleted.
Pretty much just like make accounts all day, like on a bankroll. Like I've got them on payroll. Just make accounts and comment shit all day on every piece of her social media, like, forever.
I was a demon, but Anna Paul was the devil. Birds of a feather, you are who you hang out with. I've been friends with Anna since 2017. I broke up with Addis in 2022. I was talking to Attis before he dated Alice. I had to hear all this apparent, nasty things Alice had said about me. Apparently Alice was jealous of me. Apparently Alice was an obsessed ex-girlfriend of Attis and would call him and order pizzas to his house and be obsessed and stalk him. Apparently it was her on the fake accounts. Apparently she was lying about her age to the police, and that was all the case was about. I didn't know half the story. I've said nasty, horrible things about Alice. But the difference between me and Anna Paul? I didn't know Alice. Alice was the obsessed ex-girlfriend, and everything she said was a lie, and every day I had to hear about stories of what she did to Addis and how she's this and this and this. Anna was obsessed with her. Jemiah had to hear the same things about me that I had heard about Alice. These people rinse and repeat. Jemiah had to hear all these fucked up crazy stories about me that aren't true. She had to hear them all gossiping about my body and calling me all sorts of names behind my back while Anna Paul's up in my comments saying, well, she's up in my comments with hard eyes. She's fake. They would call Alice ugly every day to me. They'd call her fat. I didn't like Alice. I thought she was a crazy ex that loved Addis and she was jealous of me, and that's why she was arguing with me on social media. But she was arguing with me because my boyfriend abused her. Anna knew the ages. She knew Alice. She knew her brother's a demon. She's the devil. But what's a story without my part? What's a story without accountability? I sat in front of the camera and took accountability for 9 hours. I'm not someone you guys should look up to. I'm a horrible person. I've been telling you that. I participated. Here's my part. And this is the last thing I have to say. Alice Patterson, I'm tagging her right here. She is going to continue the story and tell hers. I love you guys, and without your support, Lord knows I wouldn't have been able to do this. Everything I said is the truth. There is no legal action from Anna. There won't be, because she knows everything I say is the truth. And Anna, I have a lot worse receipts in that voice message. I could have used that in episode 1 of my podcast, but I didn't. I've got some golden receipts, and she knows I'll pull those out in court, and all of her little money that she would have spent towards suing me for defamation would have gone down the drain. That's why she never bothered. F Anna Paul, F Addis Paul, F Mama, and F Papa too.
This is what it's like to live in Australia. This is my backyard. There's a kangaroo.
I'm at the grocery store in Australia. We also have kangaroo burgers. It's like a really weird smell. And we're going to do a taste test. I did some medium rare, and then I did some raw, and then I did some well done. Feed some to my cats because, as you can hear, they're screaming right now for this. Cook this basically until it was burnt because there was no way I wanted any kangaroo blood in my mouth. Some seasoning on it. Feel really bad. Kangaroos are so cute. They're like jumping around and just the cutest animal. They're on our passport and shit. She put barbecue sauce on hers. Why is it so... Tastes like steak. That's delicious. It's like chewy though and dry, but... It does taste like steak, but I just feel bad. I would give it a 10 out of 10. It's really good. The best part about Japan is 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven food and snacks. I've been eating this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single meal. It's raining in Tokyo and we both have our period, which means we are starving. We even left the hotel room just to go get more of these pizza pockets because they're so delicious. And I want to get a one-piece tattoo. I'm still doing research. I don't know what I want to get yet, but these are really cute. Whenever I hang out with a woman for more than like, I don't know, maybe 3 months in a row, our periods end up being synced together, which means we're both bleeding intensely and it's just not a good time and we're starving and hangry. And we love this little restaurant where you get these little stickers and you press the button and just like you get these little cards and then you just give it to the chef and then they just bring it to you. Also, this like robot is like cracking jokes in English. Like it's so weird. The robot was like literally hitting on me. And you know what? If I was single, I would be going on a date with him. Alicia again, caught yet again, wearing clothes with tags. And this time she even went too far. She had like the plastic with the button. We had the worst cramps. We went and had a shower and then we like laid in bed for like another 2 hours because we were like, what the hell are we going to do? And then we ended up going back to this restaurant because we're hungry again. And we came in our pajamas. We know that's not very Japan. We know that's not very the vibes, but we still did it. What's a girl on her period gonna do? You know, we kind of have a little bit more energy now. The food kind of healed us and they still have McFloats in Tokyo. We got dressed and now we're gonna go to Disneyland really spontaneously. We got like ready in 3 minutes. I don't even know how we pulled this off. The white chocolate popcorn. Look, Alicia loves matcha. I'm not really a big matcha girl. Like I can't get around it. I only come to Disneyland for the food. I come for the food. I don't even come for the rides. I barely go on rides because I'm scared. And look at this pumpkin milk. Like it literally tastes like pumpkin. It's delicious. And there was curry popcorn. Look at the line. Look at the line. I didn't even get to try it. I was not lining up in that shit. And then we waited for the fireworks because Alicia really wanted to see it. And they canceled it due to weather. And she started crying. We are in Japan, which means one thing, Hello Kitty and Totoro coffees for breakfast. Everything in Japan opens really late, like 11:30 a.m. We wake up at 5 a.m. every day, so we're just trolling the streets waiting for everything to open. And that's when I saw this one-piece jacket that I really want, but the store was closed. You best believe when that shit opens, I'm running. But what they did have was this giant UGG store, and guys, as an Australian, we are obsessed with UGGs. We live in them. They had this Telfile collab bag, and I bought it straight away. I am obsessed with Japanese makeup. I've been doing Gyaru makeup for about 3 years now, but I kind of like mix it with my like Western shit and like do a brown lip. Tell me why whenever I get a lip shade from Japan, my face instantly turns white when I put it on. I look like a vampire. And I am a size large in Japan, a 2XL. I am trying to find Nana manga. I am trying to find Nana manga in my own country. I cannot find it there and I cannot find it in Japan. Somebody please. I'm in Japan like every month. You guys are probably so sick of seeing it. I would not get by without this app. It is on any Apple device. It's just translate. You take a photo and it'll translate the entire menu for you. So that's how I eat. And out of all the times I've been here, this is the first time I've seen a Japanese telephone box. Yeah, kind of cool. We have these Japanese boys on their hands and knees for us. I would love to go on a date with all of them, but unfortunately I would run out of a lifetime. multiple lifetimes. I saw Casetify had this One Piece collab situation. I really, really, really wanted to get one because I love One Piece, and none of them were cute. I'm sorry I didn't get one. Everybody says Japan is the best for fashion. It is. I love it. But it's also the best for like all things anime, which I love. The amount of compliments I've received today on my outfit, you guys. They say this is the biggest crosswalk in the world, and it is. I really wanted to get a really cute Instagram photo, like walking around here. But then everybody started running, and I was like, what the hell? Like, that's not going to look cute. None of my photos look cute. And I was not going to keep going back and forth on the crosswalk to like get a cute photo. I'm not doing that. And then we went to McDonald's. The Japanese McDonald's is on a whole nother level. This Tatsumi pie, so slay. I actually thought there was cinnamon in it when I bit into it. And then we were freaking out thinking I was going to go into anaphylactic shock. So Alicia searched it up, and then we figured out there was shrimp in it. And I was like, there's no way. Now it's not yummy because it's like a dessert. Why is there shrimp in my dessert? But like, honestly, I wouldn't have even known if I didn't Google this. And where did we go for dinner? 7-Eleven, my favorite restaurant in Japan. They have these matcha Kit Kats. Not a fan of matcha. They have this like cheesecake little dish. They have these sweet potato macaron things. This matcha like sandwich. We're just like loading up this basket with a bunch of shit and we're just gonna snack for dinner. They also have these like meat hot dog things just like sitting on the like bench. Is that like okay? Like I feel like I'm gonna get sick if I eat that. Whatever this is, I feel like I've seen it in so many video games. Whatever this like biscuit is, it's delicious. I love it. I can't get enough. I really wish I could take some to Australia, but they'd probably like customs would get my ass straight away. Also these fruit sandwiches with the cream, delish. I ate another one of these because they're so slaying. Someone tell me I'm ordering some to my house, and then Alicia made me try the matcha nut